Hello, everyone. Welcome to Design on Steroids. Now, this course is what you've actually been waiting for a while now, and this course is going to supercharge your design skill, right? Like you've never known before. So, very quickly, I want us to go into the rules. Like there are always ground rules, right? So, the first rule, one at a time. Now, I'm not going to jam pack um all the design on steroids videos to you at once. The reason is because aside the fact that I want you to have it spaced, right? I feel that part of the reasons why a lot of people have problems completing Photoshop in 1 week is because they got all the videos at once, right? So I want it spaced so that you would find time to do other things also, and you don't feel pressured. And so when you are given assignments, you get to do those assignments on time, right? Good. So now the second rule, also very important, is your assignments. You are going to be given assignments, like I always do, and the assignments are actually to help you, right? They're not exactly a prerequisite to getting the next video, but if you do these assignments well, if you do your assignments, you're going to end up being a very good designer, even beyond what you think yourself. Okay, these assignments are actually to help you. Now, rule three: these assignments are given so you'd research, right? So you'd research, so you read up stuff. Don't be lazy. I mean, many a times these articles won't take you up to like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. So you're going to have to read up stuff on your own, because in design you're going to be doing lots and lots of research, right? So that's why you have to learn to start researching. Good. Now the final rule is ask questions. Ask questions. Asking is free. You lose nothing when you ask, but you lose when you don't ask. So ask questions, please. Ask questions. So there are three sets of people that would make bad designers. Okay, these three sets of people will make bad designers. What are those three sets? You have the people that are non-observant. We have sorcerers and impatient people. So first of all, when I say non-observant, I mean that you're walking on the streets, you're not taking a look at posters, design. You are seeing designs, you are not noticing, right? You are not scrutinizing them, right? You have to be able to be a good designer. You have to be able to look at a design and break it down to the barest minimum. What that means is you see a design and then you start asking yourself, okay, how did this person start? Oh, this is a background. He used a gradient background here. Then, first of all, he put in a texture. Then he cut out the image of this girl and put it there. Then he put all these elements around. That's how to break down designs, right? So you have to learn to be observant. Whenever you see any design at all, design are just made up of little components. That very complex design you see is made up of very, very little components. So you have to learn to be observant as a designer. Okay. Now the set of people I call sorcerers are lazy people, right? You just sit down there and you think, oh, cause you've paid for the course, and you automatically should be a good designer. Now, if you do not, aside the fact that I'm giving you are watching these videos, you have to be able to practice and follow the things that I tell you. Now let me tell you something. Design on steroids is a lot different from Photoshop in 1 week. Here's why. In Photoshop in 1 week, we are just basically going into practicals. We are on the software, we are doing stuff. But in design on steroids, we are going to talk about a lot of theories, right? A lot of theories. Now these theories are the boring stuff. Okay, these theories are the boring stuff, but this boring stuff is what differentiates a good designer from anybody that knows how to use Photoshop. This boring stuff. So design on steroids is has a lot of theory in there, and we also have the practical aspect, right, where you're going to practicalize the theory that we have learned, right? So you have to like take time out to learn. So for instance, when I give you a principle, you're supposed to ensure you understand that principle. Go out and search for where those principles are being used. That's how you understand. That's how you ingrain it in your subconscious. Okay, but the sorcerers are people that think, oh, we've watched this video, oh, I've not these are things that I have probably heard before, or okay, let's move on to the practicals. They skip through the theory aspects and they just move straight to the practicals, and that way you are designing, you are learning new design skills, but you are not putting in those key things that make a design attractive, right? So I call those people sorcerers because, I mean, part of the reasons why I'm delivering this video in bits is so that you'll be able to watch a concept, understand that concept, and practice it. Okay, if I load you with so many concepts as once, it's going to be difficult for you to really pinpoint where each is done. So sorcerers are those people that just sit down, don't do anything, watch the videos without having to check out, without having to research, okay, where is this concept used, where is this used, oh, this is where it's used, and all of that, right? And then the third set of people are the impatient people. The truth is, at some point you may not be getting what I'm saying, right? And that's why I want you to ask questions, right? You may not exactly be getting what I'm saying, and then you think that because you probably think that, oh, this should be able to work as fast as I think, right? Design design learning could take time at times, right? So you have to like take it slow, calm down, and um understand the principles. Okay, so you have to calm down. If you're not getting it, just be rest assured that you're going to get it with time. Okay, it happens. Even at some point, so I wasn't getting a lot of these principles. It took me time. Okay, but then I'm going to explain to you in the barest minimum. Okay, good. So that's that for the intro video on design on steroids. So let's get in. Thank you. See you in the next video.